And that's going to be we have an injured player on the field, and we'll be right back. Huh? I think it's this thing. I think it's the outside mic.
It is.
Huh?
It is.
Oh, no. It's this thing. Ooh, that's much better. Testing 1, 2. Can you hear anything?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Player is coming off. And I believe it's going to be number 50.
For Cole Dewey.
Yeah, Cole Dewey is going to be coming off. And the Riceburg's heading back out on the field.
And they're gonna have to punt because I just don't see where you can. They were talking about it. You cannot go forward in territory against Chapel defense.
And here comes the punt. A high punt. It's going to hit around the 45-yard line, bounce around. It's going to be picked up by Mayfield, and he's going to take it around to the 40, 45, around midfield, goes out of bounds. He's ran out of bounds by number 40, Mason Cortez. And so Mayfield kind of playing around with the defense a little bit and gets over there pretty well.
Well, he's been doing it all year. I mean, we were, seeing that when they played Jacksonville early this year. He had, 3, maybe 4 returns for a touchdown. So it's been pretty cool to see him do that, this year.
First down and 10 for the Bulldogs. There's the snap. It's going to be hand off to Stewart to the left-hand side. He finds a hole. He's going to hit straight up into it. And the ball's on the ground. And it looks like the Bulldogs may have gotten it. Waiting to see. Yep, the Bulldogs picked it up. And I believe that's going to be number 16. And that's Castaneda. Ran in there really quick and got that picked up.
I mean, he was very fortunate right there because number 19, Riley Reha, was really right there.
Right to the outside, he horse collared back, but no flag on the play. I don't know if it was actually a horse collar. He kind of grabbed his jersey. No shoulder pad picked on that one. And that was number 15, DeMarcion Blaylock on the run.
Offense, number 6, 10-yard penalty. First down.
They did get a holding penalty for the Bulldogs, however. Missed the other one, but got the holding.
It was a horse collar. I will say that. He did.
On the replay, it did. It didn't grab him right, but they don't have replay in high school, so unfortunately.
Which is sad.
So it's going to be first down and more than before. First down and long. Brisbane back, and he's hit. Breaks a couple of tackles, hits the outside, and is hit by a couple more, and is down. And loss of 1 on the play. He actually took a loss of about 7 and made it into a loss of 1. And that was just not a very pretty, the pocket collapsed. So didn't really have much to go on there. So it's going to be second down, 21 yards to go. Brisbane alone in the backfield.
And they're going to have to send pressure to him.
And they do just that. It's going to be a little screen type play. Kelly gets it. It's got a wide open field out of the green. Down to the 20, 15, 10, 5. end zone, touchdown, no yellow, no laundry, no nothing but end zone. Bulldogs, touchdown.
I mean, just great blocking out front, which is what they had to do which they do on screens. They have to have great blocking out front. And Cameron Kelly, with his speed and his quickness, was able to get out front and score.
Does a very good job to do a cut up. That's a kick up. Extra point is in there. Extra point is good. And with 2 minutes 46 seconds left, we're not even out of the first quarter yet, everybody, and it's 26-0. And the Bulldogs with the lead. We'll be right back at Planet Ford Stadium. Don't go anywhere. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that means Ethan Mendez is over there running real quick. My finger's tired of hitting this score button for Chapel Hill. Had to hit this button 26 times. Oh, I sound really loud.
You scared Catherine?
Did I actually? Do you need to turn me down a little bit?
No, I'm turning the audio off right now.
Slay.
All right, you ready? Here we go. We are back here at Planet Ford Stadium. Keith Whitman along with Christian Blevins and intern Claire. There's the kickoff from Campos. And going over to 28 again. And wow! The outside gets to the 40, makes it almost to midfield, and goes out of bounds at the. Does he get to the midfield mark? He did. Yeah, he gets out of bounds right at the 50-yard line.
And one of our games in the area, Iowa Colony and Lindale up 14-7.
So Iowa Colony and Lindo, you said?
Yeah, so Lindale is up 14-7 on Iowa Colony.
So a big game there that we're going to keep an eye on is Iowa Colony and Lindale. So first down and 10 at the 50-yard line. Handoff up the middle as the Riceburg taking. He just lowered his head and went. Wow. On that one. And I'm trying to see, that was number 8, Jaquan Hudlin. So between Hudlin and Spinrath, those two are taking the snaps back and forth. Quick snap here over to the side. And that's going to be Quincy Thornton. He tries to get it. He breaks a couple, but not going to get away from, who is that? Number 22.
Peyton Bonner.
Not getting away from him. Now we have third down. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
I think if you're Campo here, you probably just need to run the ball. Get what you can on this one.
And see what they can do. 3rd down, 4 to go. Riceburg's heading out. And I believe this is going to be another one where Hudlin takes the snap, man in motion, and he's going to run up the middle like a little wildcat. Whoa, he got it. And he got the first down. They're going to give it to him. Not much more, though. Not much more. 1st down and 10 now. And they're doing a quick run offense here. As Hudlin passed the ball, and he wide open receiver in the middle of the field. 5, touchdown, Riceburgs. No laundry. And the Riceburgs, for the first time, are on the board. A little bit of a fake there, as El Campo does a great job.
I'm telling you, Ladarian Lewis, he's been dangerous all year, and he was dangerous right there.
So a great job. And Mason, I believe that's Bystrick. Is that right, number 10?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. All right, trying to figure out who the kicker is. They're showing 77.
But 77 is not on our list.
Oh, wow, and the ball's out, and they grab it. That's Mayfield.
Just not a good snap.
So 6-26 is the score. Minute 5 left in the first quarter. So we'll see what happens. We'll be right back. I'm going to take a real quick break. Well, I tried. Push the button. At halftime, we're going to switch the mixer. I think that's the problem. And we are back here playing Ford Stadium. The Riceburgs ready to come, get things going, ready to kick off. Number 77 set to kick off. Big old boy there, gets a little leg on it. And the Bulldogs bring the return at about the 25-yard line. Can't see who that is. Number 15, is that
DeMarcion Blaylock?
Yeah, Blaylock.
I think Campo's been watching a little film too. Knowing who to kick to and knowing who to not kick to.
Right. Pardon me. So the Bulldogs will have a first down and 10 from their own 28-yard line. And we'll see if they can do it again and get in the end zone or get some points on the board. I think they've scored in every single offensive possession that they've had in this first quarter. Their handoff as Stewart takes it up the middle. Pulls one of the defensive players with him.
Oliver Miles, man. Who was supposed to be the quarterback.
Does he know that?
I don't think he knows that.
So after a gain of 2, there's a handoff to Stewart again to the outside and gets to the corner and gets around the line again. I believe they're going to get him out at about a yard shy of the first down. Although it looked to me like he made it, however, I'm not over there from here.
Oh, wow, he's a yard short.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's a yard shy, so it's going to be a 3rd and 1 as Bulldogs line up, got trips right, single receiver to the left. Brisbane in the backfield with Stewart to his right. Nope, excuse me. Now he's to his right. There's the snap. Brisbane runs to the right and breaks one tackle, gets to the 40 in the first down, and has to get past Stewart. Stewart kind of jogs out of the way and jumps, and Brisbane gets to midfield.
I mean, just watch this. I mean, Brisbane is just able to outrun everybody to the sidelines. So he's been doing it all year as well.
So 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line of the Riceburgs. Hand on it. That's a switch as Stewart takes the snap and hands off to Brisbane this time. And Brisbane gets a 1-yard gain. And it's going to be 2nd down and 9 for the Bulldogs.
And you know what I have not seen this year? I would love to see, I would love to see Ricky Stewart get at quarterback and throw the ball deep.
Well, that's going to be the end of the first quarter. 26-6 is your score as the Bulldogs have the lead. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. This is Keith Whitman, Christian Blevins, and intern Claire from Planet Ford Stadium. We got a lot more football coming up. We'll be right back. You okay?
Yeah.
You get more room?
Yeah, I couldn't move.
Well, we had popcorn too. And me. Are you ready? Let us in here back at Planet Ford Stadium. It's going to be the start of the second quarter and start of the second down here for the Bulldogs. There's the snap. Oh, man, hit at the... Wow. That's going to be at the 48-yard line of the Bulldogs, and he's taken down. That's going to be hit by number 30, Will Rod.
That was actually Darian Holmes, actually, number 33.
Oh, I thought it was number 30.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he is huge, 6'1", 200 pounds.
That'll bring up third down and 9, and the Bulldogs have a long way to go on this one. Brisbane back. Breaks out of the pocket, goes to the right-hand side about midfield. He keeps it and gets pushed out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 44, well, actually in between.
They're going to go for it.
And it's going to end up being fourth down and about 5, I believe.
Now, the question is this smart to go for it right at the 44-yard line?
Well, I think you're in their territory. You're up 26-6, and
you might as well.
You're really kind of in no man's land right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I think this is not a bad decision in any stretch of the imagination. So it's going to be fourth down, and the Bulldogs, they may be looking to see what they can do.
They're going to call timeout.
And that's what they're going to do. They're going to call their first timeout. So they're going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Watch your feet. I'm going to move it again. Huh? Well, I did this so she could talk.
What?
I did this one so you could talk. But everybody's saying it's sounding bad because it's
Don't worry.
in a tunnel.
I don't need to talk.
Well, yeah, you do, but... I'm gonna put it on me.
I just now noticed the water.
I had a drink right. Oh, there it is. Before. Fourth down and 5. Brisbane back. He's going to keep it. He's got a lot of green, but he also has a receiver, Mayfield, that's open in the end zone and incomplete, but flags on the play as he was hit before the ball got there. And he's saying he's got a case for pass interference. We're waiting and see what they say.
Yeah, that was pass interference. I think he did not get his head turned around good enough.
They're going to call pass interference, and the Bulldogs are going to get to go down and get a 15-yard gain, get an automatic first down, and get the ball thrown at the Riceburg 30-yard line.
We're going to do what they've been doing, stopping the running game that Chapel has that has been so effective all year long.
First and 10. Oh, a busted play as Rivman reached out for somebody to take it. Nobody was there, so he keeps the ball, runs up the middle to about the 25-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 5 on the play.
I think he almost lost the ball, too.
But he did a good job. He recovered there.
I mean, when you watch this guy, he just makes one move and another.
Will Rod on the stop for El Campo. And that's going to bring up second down and 5 yards to go. Handoff up the middle. Stewart gets it. He's hit. And I believe that was Rod again.
Ricky Stewart is the ball carrier. Making the stop number 33, Gary Holmes. 33 from the 22.
So it's going to be third down. 3 yards to go for the Bulldogs. Twins left and right. Brisbane in the back. Stewart to his right. Pass to the outside. And nobody. He got it. He's touchdown. Touchdown. Bulldogs. Once again, Bulldogs in the end zone. They've kind of made a home there. believe they're saying it was Cameron Kelly, but that wasn't Cameron Kelly. That was that Cameron Kelly?
Yeah, that was
Cameron Kelly.
I'll tell you, he looks like DK Metcalf out there. I mean, he is really fast.
Campo's getting set for the point after attempt. Kick is up, and it's through, and it's good. So the Bulldogs up 33-6. 9 minutes 54 seconds left in the first half. You're watching NetSN from Planet Ford Stadium. We'll be right back. No. Just got to get it charged up.
Yeah. If you have to switch to that, don't worry about this, because
Are you okay with not?
I can't focus on two things at once. It's like I can focus on two things at once for volleyball, can't do it for this. And I can do it for basketball too, but I cannot.
Okay.
That's so much work.
Okay. So you wouldn't be upset?
No, absolutely not.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Campo's ready to kick off. There it is. Going to the 20-yard line.
Oh, wow, what a move. Oh, man.
Kyle and Taylor, once again, they're kicking it in all night long, and that's about as far as he got a good return earlier, down to about the 50-yard line, but around the 21-22 is about all he's been getting most of the night.
Yeah, plus on that one, Davion Ross is flying downfield, so,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't get away from that guy.
Right. So it's going to be first down and 10 from the 22-yard line for El Campo.
First and 10 from the 22.
And here we go as the Ricebirds getting things going. Running up the middle, that's going to be number 8, Hudlin.
He only got one on that play.
Gain of 1. And I believe that was number... Is that Kendall Allen and Trevor Brooks in on the stop. It's going to bring up second down and 9 for El Campo. Handoff. Oh, no, it's a little trick play.
Oh, wow.
Thornton gets it, but it didn't trick him well enough. When 10 Bulldogs are around you behind the line of scrimmage, excuse me, it didn't do a very good job.
I don't know if that was a good play call.
Loss on the play. Brings up third down and 16. And I think J-Bo Cook was in on the stop, Christian.
He was, and it wasn't a good play call. I think that, yeah, it just wasn't a good play call.
Tell me how you really feel.
Don't blame the announcer.
Third down 16. Spinrath pulls to the outside. He throws it around the 30-yard line. Intercepted! David Mayfield down the line, down to about the 15-yard line, taken out of bounds by Spinrath, and he just reached in there and snagged that ball. And the Bulldogs take back over, and they'll take it at the 15-yard line after the interception.
All right, and watch this throw. I mean, it just was off. It was off balance. Literally right into the hands of Javen Mayfield.
And Mayfield watched that the entire way. He knew exactly what Spinrath was doing. He knew where he was going, and a great defensive play by the Bulldogs to get that ball. And they're going to spot him at about the 12-yard line. And that's where the Bulldogs will take over with 8 minutes, 14 seconds left in the first half. 33-6 is your score here in Spring, Texas. Brisbane, with Stewart to his left, takes the snap, hands off. Stewart goes to the right-hand side. He breaks the out a little bit, gets pushed, and slips up, and is taken down. Gain him around 1, maybe 2. I think they're going to give him 1, though. that Braden Kornick is the defensive player that took him down. Good job by bringing him back in. He kind of stretched the play there defensively.
He did.
And does a good job. 2nd down and 9 for the Bulldogs. Handoff up the middle. No, Brisbane keeps it and throws. He got it. Touchdown. Touchdown. Bulldogs. And that's going to be number 19. No.
Number 15, DeMarcus Bulldog.
I'm old, I can't see, so I have Christian next to me, and so I have Christian and intern Claire, both very young people here with me, and they can help me be able to see, because I can't. I have the bifocals I can read. They have the good eyes they can see long. Campo's getting ready for the kick. The kick is up, and it's through, and it's good. 40-6, 7 minutes, 35 seconds left in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back from Planet Ford Stadium. Don't go anywhere. Yeah. The dude can kick.
I've known Aiden since first grade.
Why am I not getting any of these pictures?
Oh, that's not a picture, that's video. Would you like to see it?
Basically, he's up on Kilgore 14.
Oh my God. That's my grandson. That's my boy. But he keeps on going. What?
I'm so excited.
All right, guys, I mean, just to give you a little score update, Iowa Colony and Lindale are tied 14-14 right now.
So we're going to keep you updated on that. We got to kick out to guess who? It's Kyle and Taylor. Gets a little further this time. Gets to about the 25-yard line. That's where the Rice Birds of El Campo is going to take it. You know, I asked my brother. My brother is the one of all-knowing, and if you ask him, he'll tell you he knows all. And I asked him, I was like, hey, why do they call them the Rice Birds? And apparently, down in this region, or in the El Campo region, there must be a lot of rice fields.
Yeah, there is. So they have a lot of birds out there who go eat a lot of rice. So I think that's why they really call them
the Rice Birds.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think so.
So you put 2 and 2 together.
Makes rice birds.
Yeah.
They like eating rice.
And not only do we have football on Medicine, ladies and gentlemen, we educate at the same time. 1st down and 10 from the 26-yard line. And handoff over to Hudlin. Hudlin takes it to the outside. And he gets driven by about 4 Bulldogs to the sideline. Goes down, and loss of maybe 1. Are they going to give him any line? I don't think they're going to give him a yard. I think they're going to make him lose 1, so it's going to be 1st down. And, 2nd down. They're going to give him a little bit. So it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Somebody's birthday. I think that's number 20, Nathan Young, I think.
Then we have 3rd down. 3rd and 4 on the play. And the Rice Birds heading up to the line of scrimmage, hoping to get a 1st down on this play.
Oh, wow, number 12 is way over the ball. I'm surprised they didn't call a penalty.
Going straight up the middle and almost to the line of gain. Are they going to give him the 1st down? And it looks like they're going to give it to him. 1st down. Oh, yep, they're going to move it. I didn't know what they were going to do.
El Campo's going to have to just run out the clock. I think that right now they're doing a little bit too much, so they're just going to have to run out the clock and go to halftime a little bit. It's been a tough, first half for them, so they will probably need to go into halftime, just run the clock out a little bit.
So they bring up first down and 10. Handoff up the middle, and Hudlin gets stopped right there. I think he lost a yard. And they're very generous on the forward progress. I think that they like, oh, that's where he was going to go.
Yeah, I really don't like the spots that are being put. I think that he did lose a yard on that play. He's been losing a lot of yards, really, but I think that, I don't know, I mean, I'm not the ones who were officiating, so,
Right.
I mean, that's not really our call. Just say, man, listen, come on, we gotta go. Oh, wow.
Goes to the outside, that's Hudlin.
Little nice game there. Guess Penrose pep talk worked.
Right.
Yeah.
So first down.
And I wouldn't be shocked if if El Campo threw the ball, Chapel is going to have to send a lot of pressure, and that's what they like doing, pretty much. They like sending pressure on these quarterbacks. They pretty much average about 5 sacks a game, so that's what they're going to have to do. If they throw the ball here, they're going to have to send pressure almost every single play, and they're going to take a timeout.
And I believe Campo is going to take their timeout. And we're going to take a short timeout as well. So we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. There's a handoff up the middle, little flea flicker.
Oh, wow.
And he's hit hard as he throws the ball, but a completed pass. And wow, as Spinrath gets knocked out. He's up, but Davion Ross.
I mean, watch this. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, he gets said hello to, but it was a complete pass, a beautiful pass. And who made the reception? I was looking at the quarterback get planted.
Yeah, that was Darian Lewis again. You remember he scored the touchdown earlier.
Yeah. Then we have an official timeout on the field, and I'm not sure why or what we're looking at here. And trying to see what's going on. Do Do you see what's going on?
Well, I think normally what they do is they kind of just go over, to the chains like they're doing right now. They really don't have a spot. So right now they're just trying to fix that. So and the clock is wrong too.
Well, they didn't stop the clock you have to stop the clock until the changer's set, and then they start it up again. So that was the problem. Little issue there. Now the clock's going to get started. And there's a handoff up the middle, and no go there. As who made that tackle?
Who do you think?
I think you need to tell me that.
Who do you think? He leads the whole Chapel team in tackles right now.
Kendall Allen, if you people don't know that one.
Well, it was actually Trevor Brooks, but
Oh, was it? I thought it was.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I
it
apologize.
was actually both. It was actually Kendall Allen and Trevor.
Oh, okay.
Brooks. But yeah, Trevor Brooks does lead the team in tackles this year, and I'm not shocked because he also leads the team in sacks. So he's probably, when it's all said and done, he's probably Defensive Player of the Year for them.
Well, and Trevor Brooks is actually a different number tonight.
Oh, wow, false start again. I thought they were struggling. Oh, wow.
They called a timeout. Well, and I think they were coming close to a penalty on the play clock, which is the reason for the timeout on that side. So we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Don't go away. And we are back. And it's going to be a handoff.
Oh, they got it.
Peyton Perkins to the outside.
Oh,
He's
man.
hit about the 10-yard line.
Oh, wow, they had a wide open lane to run in for a touchdown.
Is that Cam Kelly?
It was.
No. I'm sorry, that's not Cam Kelly. That's Davion Ross.
Well, they're pretty tall. All of them, all of them are pretty tall. So, oh wow, that was just too easy. Oh man,
Wow.
Mason Bystrick.
That was a heck of a play right
Oh,
there.
that was just too easy.
Runs right in.
I think the defense broke down right there.
That was a quick snap.
Yeah.
El Campo gets right up back to the line. I don't even think the defense was set for the Bulldogs, and that was a touchdown.
They went really, really fast right there. But they were also close to not having a set offensive play right there, so that could have been a flag.
And they didn't even have it. They didn't even have a chance to finish the replay
Yeah, they really didn't.
for these guys, and then they just get right in. And they're going to go for two. And they're in motion. Spin, and it's hit at the, it was tipped behind the line, and a point after attempt is no good. So a score by El Campo, but it's 40-12 now. And here's a replay for the touchdown pass. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Oh, yeah.
So that's a two-point conversion.
Two-point conversion. I thought
Which
they were.
it might have been smart for them to kick the field goal because
Yeah.
that didn't look like it was going to work.
But, yep, so we got the touchdown. We're going to go and take a break real quick. We'll be right back for the kickoff. And we are back. Here's the kickoff after the touchdown. And it's going to be received
Oh, wow, good
by
tackle.
Blaylock. Blaylock gets down to about the 21-yard line, or over, may I say. Not down. Minute 7 left in the first half.
And Camden Lewis, I mean, on that play, that was Camden Lewis. I mean, he is huge. I mean, it's 225 pounds, only 5'9".
So it'll be first down and 10. Not much time left in the first half. What do you think the Bulldogs are going to do, Christian?
Well, I think they're just going to sit, well, I don't want to say sit on it because normally they just go ahead and score.
Here's a pass to the outside. And he's going to go out of bounds. They're going to keep the clock running, however. And that pass was to Jonah Reardon on the catch. So the clock is still running, however. 45 seconds left, 26 seconds on the play clock. Here's the snap. Pass to the outside.
Oh, man.
A little bit too out of the way for... That's Mayfield. Got a player who lost his helmet. That's Drummond. Dylan Drummond lost his helmet.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, Dylan Drummond is probably their most physical offensive lineman.
So that's going to bring third down. 6 yards to go, 37 seconds left. Here's a snap. Steps up. Mayfield with the catch. Gets to the 30-yard line. He's hit by a couple of players, and another one lost a helmet. It's number 70. No, that's number 11, and that's Peyton Perkins. Clock's still running, however. And 15 seconds left. I wonder if they're just going to let this run out. The play clock's at 0, however, which is right because there's no difference. They're going to let this run out, and that's going to be the end of the first half. And that's it. We're at all zeros here at Planet Ford Stadium. And your score, Chapel Hill Bulldogs 40, El Campo Ricebirds 12. And we got halftime coming up, and we will see you back on the other side of halftime. Don't go anywhere. And that'll bring up first down and 10.
Oh, wow, false start. It's going to be on Braylon Allen.
So false start on the Bulldogs, backs him up. So it'll be first down and a little bit more. 3:57 left in the third quarter. 47-12 is the score here.
Oh, wow, Ricky Stewart again. Oh, wow.
40, 35,
He's gone.
25, 20, 15, 10, 5, end zone, touchdown, Bulldogs. That is a 54-yard touchdown run by Ricky Stewart straight up the middle.
That's Usain Bolt in disguise.
And, pardon me, he was touched, I believe, by one of the El Campo defensive players.
And that was basically it.
Tag
He
your
wasn't touched
head.
by anybody else.
And Campos with the kick, it's up, and it's good. So once again, the Bulldogs in the end zone, touchdown. We'll be right back from Planet Ford Stadium. Good game here, 54-12. We'll be right back. Back here at Planet Ford Stadium. I just like saying that every once in a while. It's kind of nice. Very nice facility here in Spring, Texas for Spring ISD. I think they have like 4 high schools, and I don't even know. I think I lost count after some fingers and toes and off all the schools. So there's the kick. He's going to go,
Oh, wow.
28.
Oh, man. Oh, that was not smart.
Kylon Taylor kind of watches it hit, which you don't do as a kickoff returner because it's a live ball. And he
watched this
Yeah,
hit.
he just watched it hit, and
Marcion Blaylock.
he
Wow.
wanted it.
Yeah.
He was waiting on it. And I'm not sure what he was thinking at the time, but luckily he thought well enough to turn around and grab the ball. So it'll be first and 10 for the 24-yard line of El Campo. And they'll head out there and get that ball. And number 27, Ridge Spinrith, and number 8, Jaquan Hudlin will have it and try to get something going here. Man in motion, hand off to Hudlin. Hudlin
Oh, he has wide open
bounces to the
space.
outside, gets down to the 45. 40, hit at the 44-yard line, knocked out of bounds. And I believe that was number 9, Davion Ross, that hit him out of bounds.
He actually tried to run over Javen Mayfield and it didn't work. So
that was Mayfield, not Ross on that. Either way, he did not make it where he needed to go. It'll bring up first down and 10 from a 45-yard line of El Campo in their own territory. There's the snap flag, and it's going to be a false start again. Not having a good night on that part.
yeah, not really. I mean, it's been pretty rough for him. And nothing comes easy. I don't care who you are. You can be anybody in the state, and it is not going to be easy to play a Chapel Hill team that is pretty good defensively. And, they just have great players all around the field. They have so much good depth around their defense.
Handoff up the middle of Hudlin. Hudlin goes to the outside. He has a wide open space. He's hit from behind, but gets enough for a first down and a good play of 15. I believe it's going to be about a 17-yard run. And so the chains will get moved, and they're in Chapel Hill territory now. First down and 10.
Just to give you a quick score update, it is Kilgore over Bay City right now, 23-21 in the third quarter.
Oh, that's a close one.
And then right now, Iowa Colony is up 28-14 over Lindale.
Another close one. Going to be first and 10. Handoff to Hudlin again. Hudlin goes to the outside. He's got open field. Down to the 30, 25, 20. Breaks a tackle down to the 10. Gets another one, squeaks in, and out of bounds at the 1 yard line. And he tried to tightrope that one in and gets out of bounds. And he kind of, I thought he got in, but let me see. Let's see what the replay shows. And he just kind of squeaks.
He stepped out right there.
No, it's going to be up a little bit closer. And right there is where he steps out of bounds at the 1 yard line. No, they're going to put him back further?
Yeah, at the 7. That's technically where they saw him step out.
I don't think he stepped out of bounds, but that's just me because, Nope, I don't think. Claire's telling me. Intern Claire says no, he didn't step out of bounds. So it's going to be first and 10 from the 7 yard line. Handoff. Oh man, that was a handoff and a hit all at the same time.
Guess who?
See what had happened is
Trevor Brooks, their best defensive player, came around and let him have it.
Well, he wanted to say hi to Mr. Hudlin, and he did with his helmet. Yes, he did. And that wasn't even Hudlin. Who was that, number 40? Mason Cortez. And we have a player down now. And so we're going to take a short break as we have a player down. We'll be right back here at Planet Ford Stadium on NetSN.
He told him to go down.
And we are back. It's going to be second down and goal from the 7 yard line. It's going to be handoff to Hudson. Slips in the backfield.
Oh, wow.
Loss of 2 on the play. Down to the 11 now. It's going to be third down and goal from the 11. And he just lost that footing there.
And another quick update score. In 5A Division II right now, Huntsville is up on Austin LBJ 41-6 in the third quarter.
A lot of good games, a lot of important games going on right now throughout the region. Third down. And a pass out to Hudlin. Hudlin gets
the ball's out.
Ball gets loose, and I believe the Bulldogs
got it back.
It's still going. It's still on the ground. They're still fighting, waiting for the call.
They got it back.
Have it. And the Bulldogs get it. And a good shot as the Bulldogs will take possession And that was a good offensive series for El Campo. They brought it down, but the pass goes out. Spinrath throws over to Hudlin. Hudlin with a good little play there, but Mayfield just gets helmet right on that ball, and a good fight to the finish for the possession.
And I think 77 did not have a good block on that play. I think he just jogged to it. You can't do that on screens.
Right.
You cannot do that.
Well, you got to get your lineman out there. The importance of a screen, the importance of a lineman on a screen is just so big. No pun intended, really. But you got to get those linemen out there to get those blocks. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Handoff up the middle as Stewart has it and gets to about the 18-yard line.
And I think they've started putting the reserves in. So
yeah, it looks like they have. Connor Griffin out there at quarterback now for the Bulldogs. Quentin Greenlee is going to be the running back. Greenlee's got some speed on him, so
that was actually Kasdan Holton.
Well, Greenlee is now on the carry. No, actually, are you?
Yeah, that was Kasdan Holton, number 18.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am very sure.
Because that looks like number 10.
That is actually number 18.
Well, I'm going to go with your young eyes because my eyes deceive me. Oh, yeah, well, I'm looking at the replay now. You're right. I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't often say I'm wrong. Don't tell my wife I said that, though. She's listening. I know she's listening. My daughter, intern Claire, just said she's listening. All right, we got a first down. Pass to the outside by Griffin, and loss on the play. Forward progress gets loss of 1. Blaylock with the catch.
It was fourth quarter.
And that's the end of 3, 54-12 here in Spring, Texas. The Bulldogs with a commanding lead going into the final quarter of this second round playoff game. We'll be right back. You're watching NetSN. Don't go away. We're back to the action here in Spring at Planet Ford Stadium. A handoff.
Oh,
and he's hit immediately. And I believe that was Riley Ria for El Campo. Christian just gave me the thumbs up. Apparently I can see a little bit better. Sorry, I'm messing with my guys here. Having a good time here. Doing what we love to do on NetSN is bring you some good football action, plus especially playoff football. It's going to be third down and long, 3rd and 11 actually, as we start the fourth quarter. Griffin with the roll out with the pass. It is caught, and it's going to be a first down and a little bit more, and that's Blaylock with almost getting to midfield. They're going to mark him at about the 47, maybe 48-yard line of the Bulldogs. And once the chains get set, they're actually going to keep the clock running right now. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line of the Bulldogs with just under 11 minutes left in the ball game.
And Blaylock almost has over 100 yards tonight.
Connor Griffin in the backfield. Here's a handoff. And wide open field. He's down to the 40. He tries to juke and gets pushed out of bounds at, that's Ladarian Lewis, and that's Kazdan Holton on the carry. And Holton does a good job. I thought he had 6 on that one, but he went the wrong way.
They don't have Ricky Stewart out there.
Yeah, you don't run towards the person in red that is on the other team. You run away from the person in red, but it happens.
I mean, well, maybe he's trying to run over him. We've seen that a lot tonight.
Yeah. Oh, and I got you. First down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Holton doing a good job right now, just having some fun on the field. Griffin in the backfield, Holton to his left. To his right. I had to hold up my fingers. There's the pass to the outside. That's going to go to number 14, Jonah Reardon. And Reardon gets about 7 yards on the pass. And it looks like they're only going to, actually, I guess he stepped out of bounds. They're only going to give him 4 on the play. So it'll be second down and 6. Clock still running. 9:43 left in the ball game. Connor Griffin at quarterback. Kazdan Holton gets the carry.
Oh, wow, he got open space.
He's down to the 15.
Oh, man, and the
flag on the play. Back at the 20-yard line. I think we're going to have an illegal block.
That's going to be on Dylan Drummond.
And it's going to be on the Bulldogs. I agree with you. And let's wait and see what they're going to call. See if he actually uses hand signals this time or if they just back it up. Holding on the Bulldogs. He actually used a hand signal that time, too. I'm proud of him. So that'll back him up. It was a good run by Holton, but unfortunately, it's going to back him up. So they replay the down. So you go from second down and 6. Actually, that would have been a first down play. But you go from second and 6 to second down and 15. And the Bulldogs will have it. Griffin, talking a little bit, trips left. Single receiver to his right. Moves Holton to his right. Man in motion. And a little bit of razzle-dazzle. Doesn't really do much, however. Has no gain. And I believe that was Blaylock on the carry. He was surrounded by red there, where the El Campo defense kind of took him down and took him backwards. So after the play, they'll bring up third and long. And this is 4-down territory.
It is.
And you got that for many reasons. You got one, you're in their territory, you're pretty deep. You're up 54-12, and we got false start.
Oh,
back him up even more. And Mr. Blaylock got a little excited.
Wow.
You can't blame him.
He's had a great night, defensively and offense. Mostly offensively.
Got a little excited. Wanted to get going.
I think he's going to go over to the sideline and get rested up for next week.
Well, and I think he was going to get that ball. To be honest with you, I think they were going to pass it to him. Just to be clear, it's going to be third down and even longer now. 3rd and 20 is the yardage. Griffin gets the snap, backs up, has a wide open receiver.
Wow,
and a good pass, good catch. And I don't know who that is. Do you know who that is? It's not on the list here. We don't know who that is. So we're just going to have to say number 80. It's not on our roster that we received. So probably one of the JV players or freshman players that was brought up.
And then kicked the field goal.
So congratulations, number 80, though. Good catch, but it's going to be 4th down and 8. They're going to bring out Campos and the team.
Which I think they needed to. It's 54-12, so you might as well just kick the field goal. Plus, Campos has a good leg.
Right. So Campos set up. There's the snap. Here's the kick. It's up, and it's not short. Long enough. It's going to be short. He got it over to the right-hand side. So, unfortunately, no points for that one. And 54-12. I don't think that miss is going to hurt him too bad, though, in my humble opinion. So we're going to take a really short break. We'll be right back to Planet Ford Stadium on NetSN. Don't go away. And that's going to be handoff up the middle. Enough for a first down for El Campo. And that's a good run by Hudlin. 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. 7 minutes left in the ballgame. They're just running the clock here. And I don't think they're going to stop it for really much of anything. Pardon me.
And I really don't think they should. This El Campo team, they're young. They have a lot of experienced players out there. You know, they'll be fine. You know, coming into off season. You know, going into off season rather. You know, they'll be fine.
Hand off to Hudlin again. Gets hit in the backfield and taken down by about 9 Bulldog players. Trying to see who hit him first.
And Braylon Allen was there first. So
yeah,
he's a big guy too.
So that's going to bring 2nd down and 10 to go. And I'm going to... Christian, you got any scores to catch us up on?
I actually do, and they're quite shocking. I'm going to go out to the West Texas area. Lubbock, Estacado, and Canyon are tied 21-21 with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And then a little bit down here in the area, Kilgore over Bay City right now, 30-21.
That's still a close game. How much time's left in that one, do you know?
It's down to 10 minutes in the fourth quarter.
Alrighty. A good run up the side. It's going to be a gain of about 2 for, I believe that was Hudnall on the carry. And so 3rd down, I gave him 3 on that carry.
And I will say this, whoever has to play Chapel Hill, which is right now it's looking like Iowa Colony, which some of us did expect.
Right.
It's going to be a good game. We expect probably that game to be here in Houston. We may come back here to Spring ISD. Who knows? Maybe somewhere in the New Caney spot, or maybe an NRG Stadium, which is mostly where 4A games are played in the playoffs. So that should be fun to see.
Man in motion, and it's Hudnall. He runs into his own guy.
Wow.
And a penalty flag is flown, and that was just a miscommunication. Waiting on the call. I'm not really sure what was seen there.
It may be illegal formation. Yeah, it had to be.
And did you say that the Lindale Iowa Colony score? It's a face mask.
Oh, it's face mask. Wow.
Defense. I didn't see that, but
I thought it would have been illegal formation based off what the play was looking like.
Right. Interesting.
But yes, Iowa Colony is up on Lindale right now, 31-14, with about 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
So that'll put him up 15 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10, and El Campo now in Bulldog territory. Going to be handoff to Hudnall. Hudnall gets past midfield, gets to the 40.
Oh, wow, big
35.
Run. Still going.
He's still going. He's being drugged down. I believe that's number 23. No. Who's that? 30. Nope, that is 23. And we don't know who that is, but number 23 drug him down. And so a good play by Hudnall to get that first down and get deep into Bulldog territory.
Are you ready for another score update?
Bring it on, my man.
The Lavernia Bears is up on the Bernie Greyhounds, who went to the state championship last year.
You know about Bernie.
28-24 right now in the third quarter.
Wow.
That would be a monumental upset. We've already seen Alice upset Lampasas, or it won't be an upset until the game is over.
Hand off to the outside. That was a good hit around the 15-yard line. And I believe that was
Connor Griffin.
Peyton Perkins was the running back for the Rice Birds. Excuse me. And it looks like Longview is going to move on to the next round. They're up 31-7 in the third quarter right now. And that's what I'm seeing. They're playing Frisco Reedy.
And right now, Stephenville is up on Dallas Carter 42-7 in the third quarter.
And Hudnall again with the carry. And they'll put him right at the 5-yard line, and I believe that's going to be a first down. So they'll drop the chains. It'll be first and goal from the 5 with 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the ball game. And so with Longview moving on, they'll play the winner of the Lancaster-Frisco-Wakeland game.
Oh, wow.
And so that will be an interesting one. There's the handoff up the middle. Hudnall with it, and
he got it.
Into waiting on it. Touchdown, Ricebirds. Then you have Midlothian Heritage versus Marshall in 5A Division II in our area. 14-3 is that score. Marshall's winning in the third quarter there. And they're going to be playing, or whoever the winner of that one is, let me see if I can find it as we wait for that one. They'll play the winner of the South Oak Cliff and Melissa matchup. Melissa beat the White House last week in the first round. And
that should be a good game tomorrow night.
Yeah. And South Oak Cliff beat Everman 42-19 in the first round last week. So that's going to be a good game as well.
Oh, man.
So the point after attempt, they just have not been able to do that. Just nothing has happened. But we're going to keep on going really quick on some scores. 28-14 in the fourth quarter. Lindale losing to Iowa Colony so far. And like Christian said earlier, the Bulldogs looks like unless a miracle of miracles happen in the next 3 minutes and 15 seconds, the Bulldogs will be playing the winner of the Iowa Colony Lindale ball game. And then Bay City is down. My score is probably different than yours, so I'm going to let you call on that one. But the winner of the Kilgore-Bay City ball game will play the winner of Lumberton-Needville. And so that'll be a good game.
Which it is Needville. Needville ended up winning last night.
Oh, they played National. I apologize on that. Yeah.
And ended up blowing out Lumberton pretty good, a team that everybody is familiar with, 52-28.
Right.
So whoever wins out of Kilgore and Bay City will go play Needville. Now it's looking like Kilgore right now. Right now, from what I was told, should Kilgore play Needville, Kilgore is heavily favored.
Right.
By a good 21 points. So that should be good. And then we also know Iowa Colony and Lindale, whoever they play will play. Whoever wins that game will play Chapel Hill next week, somewhere here in the Houston area, I believe.
More than likely. Hey, do you have an update on the Carthage-Van game? And right now, the last score I have on the Van-Aubrey game is halftime score 14-7 as Aubrey is up over Van.
But right now, Carthage is doing what Carthage always does, 49-7.
Good
night. 5 minutes left.
And see, they won 42-0 against Liberty Ilu last week. So the winner of the Carthage game will play the winner of the Pleasant Grove Caddo Mills game. And
Pleasant Grove ended up beating.
Did they win that one last night? They played last night?
Yeah, they played last night. They beat Caddo Mills 63-10.
All right.
And that was unreal score.
And of course, Gilmer beat Sunnyvale last night barely at the Tyler Rose. And so the winner of Van and Aubrey will end up playing Gilmer next week. And the Bulldogs have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Peyton Bonner.
And Bonner on the outside down to the 30-yard line. And he was hit by number 88, Spencer Wishart. And so 3 minutes left in the ball game. But so actually, if Van ends up beating Aubrey, and I don't know if you
Which is
found that
28-7 Aubrey right now.
Okay, so it's 14-7.5. So but the winner of the Van Aubrey game is going to end up playing Gilmer, and so that would be a good game to kind of keep an eye on there for next week as well. Bulldogs have it 2nd down and 4, as the clock will just go down.
Running.
And they're going to pull that one down. A good job by, who's that, Peyton Bonner. Bonner kind of drops to the ground there to keep the clock running anyway.
And another score that shouldn't be, for me, it's not shocking, but to everybody else, it is shocking. Anna up on China Spring 35-7.
Hey, can you look up the Palestine Westwood Lorena score? I don't know if you can find that anywhere.
Yeah, well, I actually can't find that one because I was actually looking in the 3A side, so it's been pretty off.
Right.
I've only seen 4A through 6A, so.
Okay. And then we have ARP and Harmony, and that's one-sided, kind of like this one is. It's handoff up the middle by Bonner. Bonner will take it, and I believe he's going to get a first down. And that'll give the Bulldogs a new set of downs here with 1:40 left in the ball game. Harmony is up 34-6. Well, probably a lot more than that by now. This is a halftime score. What's that score?
Right now, and I'm gonna go out to a little bit to the Dallas area a little bit. North Crowley is, for all you 6A fans out there, North Crowley is up on Odessa Permian 56-10 in the fourth quarter, and the fourth quarter just started.
And that's a big one. I'm going to stay here. We got West Rusk and New Diana. And a fourth quarter score there is West Rusk 36, New Diana 21 as of fourth quarter. So I'm not quite sure if there's a newer score. That one was posted about 20 minutes ago, right at the beginning of the fourth quarter. And the winner of the West Rusk New Diana game will play the winner of Hooks Dangerfield.
Oh, wow.
Which at halftime, the halftime score was 20-6. Victory formation for the Bulldogs, 30 seconds left in the ball game. And I believe
That'll do it.
that'll do the ball game. Right then and there, that victory formation and kneel down, the Bulldogs will head once again to the third round of the playoffs. Now, we're not quite sure who yet they will play, but we know they are moving on to the next round. Great game. The last 2 weeks, Christian, the Bulldogs have stepped up their game, and they've actually played like they started out the season playing. Their defense have stepped up, and their offense has just gone a step above. And so it's been nice to watch. We want to congratulate El Campo, however. Making it to the second round of the playoffs is not anything to snub your nose at, and it's not anything to look down upon. El Campo has done a great job. They've had a fantastic season, and we want to congratulate them and all their fans for a great job, and all these seniors for a great season.
And you know what, for El Campo, I think they'll be back. You know, it's not really the end of the road for them. They have a lot of young talent in that community, and you know they got a lot of good guys coming out of middle school too. If you go down to El Campo, they have a lot of good guys coming out of junior high as well. But man, what a dominant night for Chapel Hill. It has been awesome. But next week is going to be a challenge, whoever they play, whether that's Lindale or our Colony. And right now, as of right now, it is looking like Iowa Colony is pretty much probably going to run away with that one. It is 31-22 right now with 5 minutes left. Now, we've seen crazy things happen.
Well, and we know how Lindale can play, and I'm going to talk about that because you got to look at one or the other. Iowa Colony is undefeated on the season.
Right.
They're a phenomenal football team and a great program. But we've met Lindale before. So which one do you want to see? We know Lindale. We know how they're going to come at us. We're not the same team we were when we met Lindale earlier in the season. Lindale knows a little bit of how we are, but again, it just depends on what we want to look at, who we want to see. So, from a standpoint of what does Chapel Hill want to see, what does what does Coach Reardon and the team want to look at? Do they want to see the Lindale team?
Right.
Do they want to get revenge, so to speak, from the first loss of the season?
Well, here's the thing. I think that Chapel Hill would like to see Lindale at Rose Stadium next week, which is where it would be. Because Lindale really, their defense is really kind of, it's good, but it's not what it should be. We saw Ricky Stewart run for over 200 yards on Lindale, and they still lost. So, yes, Chapel Hill should want to see Lindale again, but as of right now, if our Colony wins this game, it's going to be tough for Chapel Hill because our Colony looks like Kilgore a little bit. Even though they're undefeated, they look exactly like Kilgore. They have one of the most dominant defenses in the Houston area. And they've played maybe a good 5 or 6 teams on their schedule. So if you want to see a really, really good and talented matchup, Chapel Hill and Iowa Colony is your matchup right there next week.
Well, that's going to do it for us here, at Planet Ford Stadium in Spring, Texas. Stay tuned for later this weekend for whatever matchup that the Chapel Hill Bulldogs will have for next week. Also, take a look at NetSN to see the other matchups that NetSN will bring you over the next week or so. In a few weeks, we have basketball season starting up next week as intern Claire and I and Brett Sweeney will bring you some basketball matchups over the next week on the Thanksgiving break. From myself and Christian Blevins and intern Claire, we all want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next time. From Spring, Texas, have a good weekend, everybody.